Scorpio, welcome to April Astrology. The Aries energy has something in common with you as you are both ruled by the planet of Mars. And Mars begins in April in Taurus opposite your sign. This can be a month where you feel a need to stand up and defend yourself when or if anyone steps across a natural boundary line that you're not comfortable with. We have the beginning of April culminating on Saturday on the 4th with the lunar eclipse. And this lunar eclipse is caught up with the Uranus-Pluto square, that energy that's been going on since 2012 of transformation, revolution. Of course, personally, it's about your own revolution, your own change to make, your own transformation for you. And this eclipse energy specifically is to illuminate. The moon is behind you in Libra, to illuminate where you can sabotage your own best efforts, your own best work that you've done. Do you sabotage yourself anywhere in the process? And a couple of very powerful time frames during the month is one is when Jupiter goes direct on April 8th, and that Jupiter is in Leo. It is on the heliocentric node of Neptune, and what that means is Jupiter wants to expand, get in connection with your heart energy. What do you feel passionate about? What does your heart say you want? And being on that line or that node of Neptune is to envision something, to dream about it, not to be limited. There's enough limitations in the world. So take some time to meditate and to expand the possibilities that you, before all the outside world says, can, can't, no, that's possible, not possible. Really expand that. And then the other major shift we have this month is Pluto, what is considered your modern ruler, going retrograde. Whenever a planet makes a shift, direct or retrograde, it's at a station point which is more powerful. So the whole week of April 16th and into the new moon and into the early part of next week, this energy is very connected to you about getting in touch with your own internal empowerment source. How can you be empowered? Yet the vibration of being empowered also comes with it a knowledge of what we can't control in life. For you, the personal transformation that goes on for a long time is about how you communicate to the world. And you will have plenty of opportunities through the rest of the month to be challenged in how you communicate to the world. The new moon in Aries is on April 18th at 28 degrees of Aries, just a day and a half before the sun goes into Taurus. And it can take up until the 18th of April to gather all the needed information, necessary information, and knowledge for you to really see what we began with, which was what transformation that I can make, what change is inevitable for me, what is the illumination that I can see where my efforts, my desires get sabotaged in life, like what's occurring here. And then what it's showing is that you can do things in your daily routine of life, the rituals of life, the little things day by day that will support you in being able to manifest what you want. The sun goes into Taurus on the 20th, which marks the beginning of your halfway point between your birthday, right? 6 months later, the sun is in Scorpio. And the day that the sun goes into Taurus, there's 4 planets here: Mercury, Mars, and the moon. Sedna, if you want to count Sedna, is dwarf planet. Opposite your sign, so it's a time of a lot of reflection. If anything is going on the outside world that you don't like, it's reflecting, like, what is it that I can learn from this? What is it about this that really is triggering me? So that psychological uh, component of understanding yourself on an even deeper level. And the also, this is a time of appreciation. Whom do I appreciate in my life? Whom am I grateful for? This sense of gratitude to others who can bring, Venus went into Gemini on the 11th, who can bring blessings into your life. The following week, the sun goes into Taurus on the 20th, and the whole week of the 20th, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, one thing that is occurring is that there will be an energy that represents arguments. Just choose where it is worth arguing and where it's not worth arguing, because there's always two sides of the coin there. And then we complete the month with Mercury going out of Gemini, or out of Taurus and into Gemini, going into a part of, this is another place that represents Gemini to Scorpio, is called an inconjunct adjustment. Adjusting to others, adjusting to what others, having some type of a adjustment in what others expect from you and what you are willing to do for others. It's kind of like, I don't owe anybody anything. Yet there may be something where you've committed to others, or an unspoken commitment, unspoken. If I do this for you, you'll do this for me. And there's some type of communication. We end the month with a communication, or at least thinking about whether or not that feels right anymore, whether or not that needs to be renegotiated. Thanks for listening, and have a great month.